Fucking chilling over here. Oh, just ate some lunch. Did some freaking dishes. I gotta be somewhere in about 2 hours, give or take. Figured to make a little live video real quick. Talk about some bullshit. Over here at the new place, we're back in Georgia. Um, Feeling good, man. Feeling great. I've been sleeping better. Tell you what, man, I think I was a little freaking depressed. You know what I mean? Living in Alabama, you know? Because that state kind of sucks ass. No offense to anybody who was born there or whatever, but it kind of fucking sucks, dude. So we're back home. Not where I was born. We're back in the state where I was born. I lived in this town about 8 years ago. And we're back now, man. Got a nice little rental. We're doing pretty well, in terms of moving. We're getting organized. We're probably going to reorganize a few rooms this weekend, shift a few things around, decorate a little bit. And there's still one guest room that's like a freaking mess because we don't know what to do with all this crap we got. Look at this. Look at that. This is our junk room right now. I'm gonna move this dresser into another bedroom this weekend. Reorganize some freaking things. But yeah, man, it's been pretty good. Already back on sort of a training schedule. Dogs are chilling. Dogs are chilling hard. Got the new sofa. They're all about that. Where's your brother, huh? Let me see. Probably on the bed over here. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. There he is. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Come on. Get on out there. I get this nice space here. It's doing a bunch of cardio and stuff. As you can see, we got some boxes left over, but I got this big space for workouts. So I was climbing a rope off of that tree. There's a horizontal branch over there. I could probably put rings on. Might do that later today or tomorrow. Might start hitting the bag again, shit like that. I'm just gonna lay down. Look at him. Basking in the sun. But yeah, man, we're out here. Keep that slightly open for him to come back in. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man, I'm sore as hell. Been back on the pistol squat grind. I got DOMs in the glutes, man. DOMs in the glutes. Shit feels crazy. I literally didn't feel when I work on my freaking pistol squats. I think it was like 4 freaking days ago, and I am more sore today than I was yesterday. Now, of course, I did go climbing. Went to the local climbing gym yesterday, so I probably didn't, do any favors. You know what I mean? Working the freaking legs that way and stuff, But I can't even recall last time my glutes were this sore. It feels insane. Look at this fucking spider out here, dude. I don't know if you can even see that. There he is. It's been real busy building a web out there. Keeping us safe from those mosquitoes and shit. yeah, this is the weight room pretty much. Still a bit of a mess as you can see, but we're figuring it out. We're getting there. But yeah, man, I'm feeling good. I really liked the climbing gym here. It was smaller than the one in Tuscaloosa, but they made real good use of the space. I mean, you walk in there. I mean, it's probably like smaller than this freaking house is, you know? Like, I'd probably guess, let me think. It's probably about the size of like this room plus these bedrooms. And maybe plus the kitchen and living, what do you call it, dining room area. That's about the size of the fucking bouldering area of the gym, but there's boulders all over the damn place. You got 2 different spray walls. You got slab wall, you got like a, I think, 10-degree wall, 20-degree wall. You got a cave, I think it starts off at like 60 or 70 degrees, and then it gets slowly vertical. Very cool. And the coolest part about it is there's one section of the gym, I think it's on like, you know, I don't know, 15, 20-degree angle. It goes up to like very, I don't know, like negative 20-degree like slab or something. You know, where you're kind of just scrambling on top. You can actually top out. And there's like a ladder you can climb down. So that's really cool. I've never been to a climbing gym that actually had top outs. That was always my complaint about modern climbing gyms. You know, bouldering in particular. Like, you get up there and the rule is like, oh yeah, just put 2 hands in the last hold and fall. I'm like, dude, I got all the way here and I gotta take a fall? You know what I mean? You climb outside, obviously. You climb the damn boulder. You get on top of the boulder and you hike down. You know? So it doesn't exactly prepare you, you know what I mean, for real bouldering. But in this gym, they actually had a section where you could top out. And it's scary as shit, too. So it's going to be good to train my mentality and confidence and shit, you know? Because you're taking, you know, if you fuck up, you're taking like a, I don't know, 16, 17-foot fall, something like that. So, pretty sick. Pretty sick. Definitely a lot more expensive than the Tuscaloosa gym, but, you know, it is what it is. About to start training some people. I already got one of my clients carrying over to online coaching, so that'll be good. Gonna be starting with her in about a week or 2 here. She's got a competition coming up. And I'll be working with a friend of mine, right? Shout out to an adventure athlete. He's on YouTube. If y'all want to check him out. I'll be working with him, pretty much joining like his brand, okay? Because we've been friends for a long time. We're kind of do the same shit, you know. So we're gonna freaking collaborate, and I'll be kind of one of his coaches for the future. And I think he's got a client for me to check out on Monday, so that'll be great. Because I need to make some freaking money, dude. You know. So yeah, man, things are going pretty well so far. Definitely digging it here. Also, the Wi-Fi is way better here. You know, I got freaking like 6 bars. Shit's crazy, man. You can't get Wi-Fi like that in freaking Alabama, dude. At least not where I was, man. I remember doing these damn live streams, all of a sudden my freaking Wi-Fi cuts out, and I'm like, what the fuck, you know? So now, you know, I'm hoping this stream is going well. I assume it is, because the Wi-Fi is like twice as fast. Anyway, let me sit down for a second. I'm probably fucking up by walking around. Probably screwing up the signal. Let me get back in that chair, that comfortable chair. So yeah, things are going well, man. I got Again, I'm on that pistol squat grind, you know, adding weight to that. Getting mad DOMs. Been doing some rope climbing, trying to get my, you know, unilateral pulling strength up for climbing. For rock climbing, that is. And yeah, probably once or twice a week, I'm gonna go to that climbing gym, see what's up, you know. But I think right now my focus, training-wise for myself, is gonna be strength. Just getting some strength, and also a little bit of cardio. I've been doing a little bit of hard cardio. Had a good session a few days ago. Fucking killed myself. Like, I was so out of breath, dude. Oh my god. Circuit training, dude. I would do, so I got these frickin' things with the hangboard pieces on them, and I'd put them, you know, on the door frame pull-up bar. Start off with rows, you know, bodyweight rows. You know, obviously a little bit easier in pull-ups because you got, you know, assistance a little bit from the lower body. Just doing that, you know, and I would kind of like ramp it up from there. So I'd do the fingertip rows, and I'd go out and bear crawl and do some running drills. Come back inside, do like the rows in like a smaller hold, and do like, you know, crab crawls or something, or like, you know, whatever. Shit like that. I had like 8 rounds of that. It should have taken about 40 minutes, but it took like 45 minutes because I was just like so out of breath, and I feel like I was gonna fucking throw up after after like the 5th round. I was just like, oh my god. I didn't even feel really out of shape. I was just like, I overreached on this one. But that's gonna be one workout that I'll probably do once a week, just to keep up the cardiovascular health, you know, and kind of build some muscular endurance. Oddly enough, despite being exhausted, on my very last set, I was doing the 10 millimeter pull-ups, and on these hangboards, this shit is really hard. Like, I've done pull-ups from 6 millimeters before, but these hangboards are a little slicker, less friction, so they're harder to handle. Did my first double. Did my first 2 reps on the 10 millimeters, so that was very cool that I could still do a personal best despite being out of breath as shit and feel like I'm about to throw up. So that's cool. And that's kind of the point too. I want to kind of work on my power endurance, you know, and my ability to kind of still lock in and you know, pull out that maximum level of strength despite being exhausted. It's like kind of a very good skill to develop as a climber, because oftentimes, you know, you do a climb, like I was saying earlier, like you do all these hard moves, and you get to the very end, you still gotta top out that fucking boulder, you know, and like you're exhausted, your fingers are hurting, you know, you're starting to frickin' get the nervous system shakes, and it's like, now I'm fucking 15 feet in the air, I gotta climb on top of this boulder, go from pulling to pressing, and it's like, you know, if you're not used to really digging deep, despite the exhaustion, you're just gonna fucking fall and like hurt yourself, you know, potentially. So that's one thing I'm working on. And I'll be working on some pressing strength, like I said earlier, either today, later today, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see how the day goes. I'm about to meet a friend of mine here in a couple of hours. And what I'm going to do for pressing is, again, I got that horizontal branch outside. It seems stable enough to at least carry my weight. I don't think I can really add additional weight to it. I'd probably break the fucking tree, but I think I can hang the rings from there and do some dips, do some tuck planches, do some iron cross progressions, stuff like that. So that'll be super good to do. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, dude. I don't know who's watching. I see one person still here. So shout out. Might just end it there. Just want to talk real quick. about some shit going on. And that's about it. Y'all take it easy. Peace out.